Hello, I'm BXToyCat, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to do a comparison between the updates that come out for Minecraft Console Edition, Minecraft PC version, and Minecraft Pocket Edition, because a lot of people get confused because they only follow their particular platform, as to why only some platforms get beta version updates, as to why there are so many bug fixes in some places and not others, and I figured I'd just explain all of that with today's video, talking about the update systems of all the platforms, and also giving you some pretty fun statistics that I decided to look into that actually were quite interesting to me. So that's what I'm doing in today's video. Hopefully you do all enjoy the comparison of the free versions of Minecraft. If you do, please do like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you might want to see another comparison of perhaps another part of the free versions, because they actually all do things very, very differently, because obviously they're developed by different teams, and obviously they're aiming for different things with these updates. Anyway, with all of that said, let me just get straight into it with the first statistic, which I found quite interesting, because I decided to look into the frequency of updates. I wanted to see if there was any water to the fact that people say that, oh, the Pocket Edition gets updated, or this number of times, or the Console Edition never gets updated. So I decided to get the last 3 years of statistics, which is the most years you can get for all three platforms of the game, and that's 2013, 2014, and 2015, and see how many updates each platform had. So the Pocket Edition had 33 updates in the past 3 years, which is 11 updates a year. The Console Edition had 22 updates, and the PC version had 30. So you look at that and you're like, oh, they're actually updated roughly the same. I mean, the Console Edition has a dip, but I guess that makes some sense. But where this gets really interesting is if you separate out the frequency of big full updates to bug fix updates. So I consider a bug fix update to be one with, like, you know, a few features or less, whereas a major update is one that has its whole own major version number and is just considered to be a major update. It's reasonably easy to separate the two, because you get 7 major updates for the Pocket Edition, you get 6 major updates for the Console Edition, and just 4 major updates for the PC version. So yeah, when it comes to actually updates across the three, they are reasonably similar. I mean, they have roughly the same number of updates, roughly the same number of feature updates, with the PC lagging a little bit behind because of 1.9, but they are actually updated at roughly the same pace. It just looks like sometimes, you know, one platform speeds ahead. You know, back when the Console Edition first came out, it sped ahead. Back a little bit after that, the PC Edition sped ahead, and currently the Pocket Edition had 4 updates in the past year. But if you get the statistics from the last 3 years, you actually end up seeing that all three platforms are roughly on the same level as far as updates go. Obviously, the Console Edition has less bug fixes, and the reason for that is also one of the reasons they get less beta versions. So one of the big discrepancies between the versions of Minecraft that a lot of people, you know about, and that really can't be solved, is the fact that some versions of the game get beta versions or snapshots, and that other versions do not. So one of the big requests is like, why don't iOS get beta versions? Or why don't, you know, the Console Edition get beta snapshots and stuff? So there is a big kind of reason for this one, and this is the second kind of part of the video, because basically there on the PC there are snapshots because of the fact that they can push out updates. They run the update server. They could literally right now press send an update, and then you'd get it minutes later. It's that simple if they want to make a PC update. Obviously they want to do internal bug fixing, but it's that simple because the PC is an open platform. The same mostly goes for Mac, the same goes for Linux, and basically that's why they can do snapshots. The same is kind of true on the Pocket Edition version of the game, because Android is a reasonably open platform, but it also fits the second kind of criteria, as well as being open and as well as being fast for updates. It also has an optional update system. So if you want to actually sign up for the Android 0.14.0 as it is right now beta, you can do that. You just got to sign up for a Google Play group, and it's that simple. They push certain beta updates to you. This is one of the key parts you need to have, because there are 2 things you need to make a snapshot or beta program effective. You need to make it so the update can go out fast, so you can keep on sending new snapshots and get live feedback. And second of all, you need to make them optional. Now bear in mind that the iOS system, 1, as far as I know, there's no optional system besides maybe jailbreaking, but 2, the Apple certification system takes quite long. Not quite as long as any console, but still takes a little bit of time, and that's something you've got to bear in mind. Now, compare that to any console, and you realize, the snapshots just can't really work. And, before I've just said, well, consoles don't allow, but they could do snapshots, but the way it would have to work is they'd have to be like, okay, we finished all this development, we'll bug test it like crazy, and then send it out to people. And then bear in mind, if there is a single issue in that snapshot, 1, it's going to take a week to fix it, which is pretty terrible by itself. You could corrupt people's worlds in that time. There's all these big things. And 2, there's no way for people to just not play it. I mean, imagine they brought out a snapshot and it did have something game breaking in, then boom, I guess for the next week or 2 until certification goes through, you cannot actually play Minecraft because you're going to corrupt your world, or, imagine it just crashes the game altogether. Well, I guess that's ruined. And, there's testing in place to make it not so big a deal, but the truth be told, they couldn't really get live feedback. They'd get a week delayed feedback, and they'd have to bug test it so much anyway that it kind of defeats the point. So yeah, there are 2 very interesting points I wanted to raise about the difference between updates on platforms today. First of all is that the Pocket Edition, the PC and the console are updated roughly the same, and second of all, beta versions are something that Minecraft developers clearly love doing. It's a core part of Minecraft, but it's not something that can come to the console edition or iOS or any other platform unless it has an optional and fast way to get updates. So hopefully that was a useful explanation of one of the differences between all of the platforms as far as updates go, and maybe let you know that the update system really isn't as different as you might figure, even though it can seem like it from time to time. So if you did all enjoy the video and want to see more of this particular bizarre series, let me know with a like on it, and a share is also really appreciated. That's how the video gets out there. And other than that, subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos about Minecraft and things you might not know about Minecraft every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.